lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Stepping in. And now is Mitch Haniger. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 3 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air. Out toward right center. Calling for it, Grossman. One away.
Batting third,
Edwin Encarnacion now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1 and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Gordon leads off first with one away. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. Dan Vogelbach is next. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Vogelbach.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Runner, yes, yes.
And a double steal try here. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-2 home. Down and away. It's a ball and two strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike 1.
Semien.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Kikuchi isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Hayes strand a couple. We are still scoreless.
Leading off with the Mariners.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Swing and he pops him up. Olsen in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2. Liner towards second. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Seattle.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he brings a .353 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Seager playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So 2 on with 2 away. Up next, a former first rounder, Tim Beckham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Beckham is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball well outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. The 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Striding in, Chad Pinder. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throwing to second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Pinder leads off second with nobody out. Shot toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He'll try again. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the center fielder,
Into the box, Mark Hanna trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slow little grounder left side. Seager over to his left, on to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Mitch Haniger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-1 home. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
3-2 now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch. Yeah, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Gordon stands at first with one out. Runner goes for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Domingo Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The count now at 2-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
In now, Kyle Seager, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's throws a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Good battle. Count remains full. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the second run will score as well.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. Popped him up. Chapman on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 out.
The right fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now battle.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. skied into straightaway right. Grossman moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number
So
9.
with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Simeon onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So after now to the plate, Matt Olson set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Too low, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chad Pinder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he's still...
Oh, and he misses it. Oh, behind the back. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The second baseman.
Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And that misses inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hundley at second, Kenna at first, 2 out in the inning. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Mitch Henniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he misses it. Now he dives with the baseball, and he hangs on to record the out at second. Oh, man.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats. 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Rodney has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Santana over at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The M's lead it 4-1. Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball. That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. Smoke toward the hole. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Hero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
First offering on its way. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Santana's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Reined in to Gordon for one. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Malik Smith the next to hit. His past history with Fernando Rodney. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's D. Gordon now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Davis is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 1 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Beckham is off at first with 2 away. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. standing in, Jurickson Profar. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Hundley in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Henniger sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's foul.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one in on the run as it nearly got over his head, and the runners will be forced to retreat. Ready now, Robbie Grossman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that is. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelbach. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Domingo Santana, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Hit high and deep to right center. Grossman giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Anthony Swarzak is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. And that's in there for strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Seager gloves it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in now, Matt Olson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Fastball well outside. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Beckham has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next could be the designated hitter, Chad Pinder. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swarzak, a 6'4" right-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he's and the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A's are gone and ordered. Still down.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager, last time through, was a base hit. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kenna waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Malik Smith. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Popped up. Hundley has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. Stepping up now, Jurickson
Leading off,
Profar. He's
48.
working on a 1-for-3 thus
baseman.
far.
Jurickson
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Profar.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting hhim. Digging in
catcher,
once
number
again,
3.
Nick Hundley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. In there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Wow, talk about
The
having a
center
pretty
fielder.
special game.
Mark.
That's his 3rd single of the
Mark.
game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate,
Now
turning
batting
and
number
burning
10.
a little bit.
Good
Nice
job.
execution.
Marquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Simeon.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled away. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Haniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away,
right
Dan,
fielder,
especially
number
when
8.
it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at
Grossman.
all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Backhanded. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for Oakland.
So that brings up the
Third
always
baseman.
intense Matt Chapman as he's got a
Chapman.
chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Smith's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tim
Leading off for the
Beckham.
Mariners.
He'll be charged with trying to get
shortstop.
on board leading
Yeah.
off the 9th.
Beckham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grossman. He's got it run away.
Now batting. The
So
second
the
baseman.
lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Up next for Seattle. The right fielder. Nick Haniger.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Count 3-1.
This one skied out toward right. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Roenis Elias is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Roenis Elias.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Elias, a former Red Sox, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Last strike now for Oakland. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Seattle Mariners led